Hello everyone, thanks for coming to my online lesson amid this coronavirus quarantine. Now, what I am teaching today is about the MRE and how it's so easy to cook, even a child can do it. So, what is an MRE? It's a meal ready to eat, developed by the US government from 1963 until now. It's continual development, so more and more nutrients will get packed into these bad boys. They come in a brown bag. I'm just going to open one right up. This is a 2006 version. I've had these in my garage for a while. They expire after 5 years, so we're going to toss this one out. This is a 2014, so it's also expired, but I'm more comfortable eating it. The contents of an MRE. You can buy these for about $5 at an Army surplus store. I know there's one at the fairgrounds. We have a flameless ration heater. This is why even a child could cook, you know. By themselves, they don't have to turn on a stove. It's really neat. We'll do it in a few minutes. Raspberry white chip cookie. Picante sauce, very important. Tropical punch mix, cheese spread, of course crackers to go with your cheese spread. This is a hot beverage bag. We won't be needing that, but they use it in the field. A bunch of packets. Ground red pepper. And the main course, Southwest style beef and black beans with sauce. Now on the back here it says, restriction of food and nutrients lead to rapid weight loss, which leads to loss of strength, decreased endurance, loss of motivation, and decreased mental alertness. Each MRE contains from 1,200 to 1,300 calories. Yep. And then we have Mexican rice on here. A lot of MREs are very carb and protein and fat dense. There are some nutrients in here, but they recommend you don't eat them straight for 2 weeks or you'll get deficiencies. So, first off, we gotta get cooking. We're going to take our Southwest style beef and black beans with sauce out of the container. Okay. Now we're going to take a ration heater. These are really cool. Rip the top off. And inside we have a heater bag. Now this will get super hot when you add water to it and cook your Southwest style beef. So do not overfill. Just gonna fill it up a little bit. That's too much. Really not a lot of water at all. That's about perfect. You can't hardly see it. Then you're going to stick your pad in the bottom with your ration on top like this. And try to cram it all in the bag. And these are fun to do, even when you're not on the field. And, well, they're not great. They're okay. For quarantine food, they're pretty good. So I think this should get hot. Although this, we'll shake it a little bit. They say to prop it up, so I'm gonna stick it like that. All right, so that's cooking. It should take 10, 12 minutes. We will see. The Mexican rice, we might not get to, but it's the same process. Let's go to the tropical punch. Now, kids love tropical punch. This particular one has 20 grams of sugar, so I'm not totally familiar with what's on the market now, but maybe less sugar, and 130 calories per pouch. A lot of powder. Looks like Fun Dip. Have some water here, but I'm gonna get some more. Swirl it around a little bit. Ooh, ooh. Very red, quite red. See if our I think it might be warming up a little bit. I'm gonna keep it in. Oh yeah, it's definitely getting hot now. It should start, oh, it burned me. Yeah, it's getting very hot. Sizzling, actually. You see it? Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Fantastic, honestly. It's great. It'll stain my mouth red for the rest of the video. Very sugary, but better than fruit punch. Next to raspberry white chocolate chip, or chip cookie. 3 grams of protein, 20 grams of sugar, 35 grams of carbohydrates, and 12 grams of fat, 250 calories. So, you can all go buy these yourself and test them out. It's kind of interesting. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave. Although a quick trick, just get a few drops of water on your paper towel, and it'll sort of not make the cookie as dry. That is very hot. I'm not gonna touch it just yet. A lot of trash in these, though. So much recycling, and on the field they probably just throw it away. Cheese spread. We'll look at it. Here's my cracker. There we go. Popping when I open the bag. Looks about like a normal cracker. It's not that great of a cracker. It's kind of gritty. The cookie's pretty good, but it also doesn't have any moisture at all, so that's why they give you the fruit punch. Picante sauce, I don't think we're gonna get into that yet. It's only been 8 minutes, so probably got 4 minutes left cooking or so. Now the Mexican rice has 520 milligrams of sodium, which is up there. 3 grams of protein, 220 calories. Trying to find, here we go. The Southwest style beef has 22 grams of protein total and 910 milligrams of sodium. So there's not that much protein in these meals, and there's a lot of salt and a lot of carbs. But it will get you through the day. Here we have the force multiplier. It's kind of a neat chart. There's a bunch of X's to track what each food has, and the vitamins: calcium, vitamin D, B6, niacin, B2, B1, C, and A. Claims there's fruits in here, I guess in the fruit punch, but I've really yet to see a fruit. What do y'all think? I think we can try it out. MRE was designed to be able to withstand a 30-meter drop and still have nothing really break in the container. Now that's kind of cool. I mean, you can chuck these all over. Now I have a plate. Where did I put my plate? Here we go. You know, your child, if you are a child, if you have a child, you could send them to lunch with this and they would get along fine. Might honestly be better than what the school's serving. So I know HHFK is great, but why not try MRE? It's not that hot anymore. Don't eat it, obviously. Pack's pretty warm. Moment of truth here. And it's still kind of cold, so I'm gonna pop it in the microwave, but you can see how you would cook it. Maybe some people have extra of the hot packs, where they probably work better the faster they're used. Now, this is all I'm gonna squeeze out of that. Quick microwave trick. It is a very good idea though. It's a good hand warmer actually. Could have used this walking to class. I would pass the cookies around the class, but there's not enough of them. Alright, well you can see here, if we made the rice, we could have popped it in the microwave in the same amount of time. Our whole meal would be done. It's been about 12 minutes. It looks pretty good. I mean, you know, if my grandma claimed she made it, then I would definitely eat it up. I know that it is 6-year-old food, but I'm still gonna try it because it's quarantine time and, you know, I'm getting by at all costs here. I'm trying to graduate. So we have some beans, we have some corn, some meat, kind of a nice sauce. It smells pretty good. It's a good mild kick. Now, you could add the picante sauce, but I think it's pretty good as is. Well, if there's any questions, you can of course email them to me or text them. And thank you for coming to my MRE class. So easy, a child can cook it, and it's pretty darn good for the amount of time it takes. And what you get is sort of the Macho Man Lunchable. So go get yours today. Thank you.